Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Reds. Center fielder, Starling Marte.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Lined into left center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Crawford.
Here's a look over to first. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a move over to first. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Ready on 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Adam Duvall. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-1 now to Beltran. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Correa.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the... Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Devin Mesoraco. Hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. In there, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Again, he sends it out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reddick on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So digging in now, George Springer. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0, here it is. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6. Left fielder
Josh Reddick comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Schebler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter.
Leading off with
now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Just foul. The next 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Gaddis corrals it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. In there at the knees, strike one.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
On the move is Reddick. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, Tommy Pham, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play. And digging in, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Ground ball left side.
Bregman.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Right fielder.
Jake Marisnick is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. To short. Correa is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Reddick is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
First baseman.
So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Center fielder
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Josh Reddick is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Called a strike there, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Belt is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
First baseman, number 12.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. There is Altuve, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The
catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. He's just fouling him off so he gets something he wants to hit.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now in the box, Jake Marisnick. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Leake sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Tap down the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Springer on the run. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. Dylan Betances.
Tommy Pham.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Late that time for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Marisnick is there, makes the catch, and the here's Carlos.
Leading off for the Astros, designated hitter Carlos Beltran.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. George Springer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Left fielder.
Back to work now is Leak as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another shot now. Evan Gattis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Low for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
The second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Alex Bregman.
Grounded to short. Crawford's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Striding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Altuve has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next for Cincinnati.
Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit sharply on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Chris Davinsky gets the call. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. This one's flared toward left center. Reddick coming on. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Here's Jake Marisnick, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder
takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Second baseman, number 27.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-1, here it is. On the ground to third. to second for one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. At the plate.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Starling Marte, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So a big spot here in
Brandon Crawford.
So there's ball four, and it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get four wide ones as well. Ken Giles.
Adam Duvall. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros.
Adam Duvall is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Woo, did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. One out and a runner on second base. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Crawford rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Here, first baseman Brandon Belt. Scott Kazmir.
Belt.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
First baseman Marwin
Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 26.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Here's George Springer, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
That misses 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Josh Reddick. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And now from the air, a jump throw on to first, and that's your ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Mike Leake, picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.